everyone, we're back and it's day 4 and we are journeying through Proverbs, and today we're going to be reading Proverbs chapter 4, and this one is also broken up into those sections like I was talking about before, and the sections in this one break down into Proverbs chapter 4 verses 1 through 9 is a father's example. Then verses 10 through 19 are under the 2 ways of life section, and then the last part from verses 20 through 27 is titled the straight path. And then my Bible is split up into these little sections. If you can see, a father's example, and then 2 ways of life. It's kind of backwards, but you kind of understand what I'm saying. It just breaks it into those sections, like little headers. And I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I hope everybody's having a blessed week. Today is Monday, so I hope that you all are having a great week to start off your week. And so I'm going to just go ahead and get started reading. So I hope you have your Bibles, and we're going to just get started now. Chapter 4 says, "Listen, sons, to a father's discipline, and pay attention so that you may gain understanding. For I am giving you good instruction. Don't abandon my teaching. When I was a son with my father, tender and precious to my mother, he taught me and said, your heart must hold on to my words. Keep my commands and live. Get wisdom. Get understanding. Don't forget or turn away from the words from my mouth. Don't abandon wisdom, and she will watch over you. Love her, and she will guard you. Wisdom is supreme, so get wisdom. And whatever else you get understanding. Cherish her, and she will exalt you. If you embrace her, she will honor you. She will place a garland of favor on your head. She will give you a crown of beauty." Verse 10. "Listen, my son, accept my words, and you will live many years. I am teaching you the way of wisdom. I am guiding you on straight paths. When you walk, your step will not be hindered. When you run, you will not stumble. Hold on to instruction. Don't let go. Guard it, for it is your life. Keep off the path of the wicked. Don't proceed on the way of evil ones. Avoid it. Do not travel on it. Turn away from it and pass it by, for they can't sleep unless you have done what is evil. They are robbed of sleep." I'm going to start back at 16. It says, "For they can't sleep unless they have done what is evil. They are robbed of sleep unless they make someone stumble. They eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. The path of the righteous is like the light of dawn, shining brighter and brighter until midday. By the way of the wicked is like the darkest gloom. They don't know what makes them stumble." Then this is verse 20. Going forward. "My son, pay attention to my words. Listen closely to my sayings. Don't lose sight of them. Keep them within your heart, for they are life to those who find them, and health to one's whole body. Guard your heart above all else, for it is the source of life. Don't let your mouth speak dishonestly, and don't let your lips talk deviously. Let your eyes look forward. Fix your gaze straight ahead. Carefully consider the path for your feet, and all your ways will be established. Don't turn to the right or to the left. Keep your feet away from evil. So that was the end of chapter 4. So yeah, that one also gave us a lot of good wisdom. As always, I want to ask you all, what verses stood out to you? What was your overall take from this chapter? What did it speak to you? So in the comments below, you can just let me know so we can all see and talk about what really spoke to us in this chapter 4 of Proverbs. And what really spoke out to me was just a couple key things: wisdom, understanding, my heart, being away from evil, being away from wicked ideas and wicked plans, scheming plans. Verse 26 says, carefully consider the path for your feet, and all your ways will be established. And you know, God is in control. I believe that, but also he give us free will, so we can make bad decisions. We can scheme like, okay, if I do this and if I do this and if I do this, then I get that, or if I say this, they'll do that. So it's like, people always think about it, the big bad things, like, okay, they're gonna set to kill somebody, so if they set to kill somebody, they're bad. But it's the small things. It's like, I'm gonna say this so they can feel bad, so they can feel bad enough to give me what I want. So you using they sensitivity, or they how you can make somebody feel to get what you want. And it might not seem bad. It could be easy. It's like, okay, if I make them feel this way, they'll bake me a cake. And it seems so okay. But at the same time, it's like, you using that in something else. You're not just using it to get an okay. You're using it to get some money. You're using it to get your way with people. And that's not good. Or it might start off that way, and then it turns into lying. And then lying starts to become your way. And now you can't tell the lie from the truth. So I just feel like that's what I took from this, is that, and even also it says, and keep, verses 14, keep off the path of the wicked. Don't proceed on the way of evil ones. Avoid it. Don't travel on it. Turn away from it and pass it by. Because people, even 17 says, they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. Being around the wrong people. If everybody that you're around is talking about hurting and killing folks, mad, not even just, you know, we always think about extremes, either they're not doing it or they're doing it. But if it's like, if somebody be like, man, I hate them folks at work. I want to do this. I wish I could just do this. And then you get around them and folks get to play fighting or something, or want to push you or want to shove you, or some people laugh so hard they want to slap you because they think it's funny. And it's just like, or you get around folks and they want to roughhouse with you and all those different things, and you just like, or throw stuff at you, and when they get frustrated, and it's just like, or they talk about how they can, man, I'll do this, man, I'll do this if I had a chance. And it's like, them probably the folks you don't need to be around, because they can entice you to go their ways, or you can be hurt you can be hurt by being around them, by trying to defend them or trying to be a part of the group. And now you done got hurt. Now you done been in the middle of something that you would have never, probably would have been in if you would have just, you know, chose to go a different way. So let me know what you all think. Put it in the comments below. Let's see what we took from this chapter. There's a lot of good wisdom in here. I pray we soak it in, and I pray it sits with us and we can actually benefit from reading these chapters, so that we can live better lives that we can be happy about. So I hope you all have a blessed day. Hope you have an amazing day.